Alright guys, big controversy just broke out in the MMA world. Daniel Cormier is catching serious heat after private footage of him criticizing the heavyweight division was leaked online. The clip, which Cormier thought was off camera, is now making rounds everywhere, and fans are not holding back. Meanwhile, Jon Jones has shared an emotional tribute to his late brother Arthur, and we've got some powerful words from him that you don't want to miss. Let's get straight into it. At UFC Vancouver, Aiemann Zahabi put on a clinical performance, defeating Marlon Vera by decision. But what stole the headlines was his post-fight call-out of Sean O'Malley. Not long after, O'Malley posted a reaction video mocking the call-out and brushing Zahabi off like it was a joke. But Aiemann wasn't having it.
I mean, him making the video, to me, it's an acknowledgement of the call-out. And listen.
He was sort of clowning on you, though, it seemed like, no?
How can he clown on me? I just won 7 straight. He just lost 2 straight. He can't clown on me. Listen, it benefits him beating a guy who just won 7 straight, right? Plus, I'm an unk. I'm going to be 38 in a few weeks, man. Yeah. Doesn't he want a layup? Doesn't he need like a little layup? Does he need some help? Does he need something to make him look good? Beat an unk like me, man. I've got 7 straight. Come fight old Uncle Aiemann. Huh? Get over here, little guy. Give him a little noogie in the fight. You know what I mean? He's on 2 lots. And he's like, look, when you lose to the champ 2 times, you're not getting another title fight. So he's got to fight somebody, and Merab is doing the other job where he's eliminating 2, 3, 4, 5. By June next year, I'm going to be up. Yeah. I mean, he's going to take out everybody else.
Moving on, the same Vancouver card gave us another major talking point: Brendan Allen's dominant win over Reinier de Ridder. Allen spoke to Submission Radio afterward and admitted he was shocked by how the fight ended. De Ridder's corner threw in the towel, something rarely seen at that level. Allen said, "You don't expect a top 5 fighter in the world to quit on the stool."
Very weird. You don't expect it, especially at this level. At that level, you don't ever expect that. And I said I would break him going into the fight, and I've broke guys before. They just kind of let a submission, kind of just let things kind of happen. But never have I went with someone that they didn't answer the bell. So, yeah, man, it's very weird. But I was listening to my corner still when I saw his, out of my peripheral, I saw his corner, wave it off. And then I saw him throw the towel. By the time they threw the towel, I knew it was over. That's like a fraction compared to not expecting, if that makes sense. Overall, I don't expect another man that's top 5 in the world at the best promotion in the world, the biggest promotion in the world, to quit on the stool.
Meanwhile, Reinier de Ridder broke his silence on Instagram. The former champ admitted he wasn't himself and pushed too hard in recent camps. In an emotional message, he wrote, "I was not the best fighter in the cage Saturday, and it stings, but I'm grateful for both the highs and the lows. I failed to listen to my body, and last Saturday, that showed." He added he's taking some much-needed time off to recover and come back stronger. Now to something a little different. Justin Gaethje has finally revealed the real reason behind his insane punching power. According to Gaethje, the UFC ran a DEXA scan on him and found he has some of the densest bones ever measured in the promotion.
Accurate answer to why you hit so hard.
He hit like truck.
Combination of my athletic ability, from being a pitcher and a quarterback, and my bone density. UFC put me on a DEXA machine. They said that at the time they could not confirm or deny that I had the densest bones they tested. I've definitely got some of the most dense bones in the UFC, and that definitely helped when my bones touch people.
But now, a truly emotional moment from the pound-for-pound great himself. Jon Jones has broken his silence following the tragic passing of his older brother, Arthur Jones. Arthur was a former NFL player and Super Bowl champion who passed away at just 39. After 3 weeks of silence, Jon shared a heartfelt post honoring him, describing Arthur as a gentle giant, a father, husband, and everyone's best friend. Jones wrote, "His kindness and generosity knew no bounds. He loved the outdoors and brought warmth and laughter to every moment. His legacy inspires me every day." Jon said his family is committed to living in Arthur's honor, calling him King Arthur, gone too soon but forever in our hearts. It's rare to see this raw side of Jon Jones, and fans across the MMA world have been sending prayers and support his way. Back to fight talk. We're now just days away from UFC 321, where heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall defends his undisputed title against Cyril Gane. Israel Adesanya gave his prediction and picked Aspinall to win, praising his speed and finishing ability.
This is not going to go the distance. I don't think so. I'm going to go Tom in this fight just because the momentum's crazy, man. The way he's been finishing guys. And I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy, styles make fights. Just because Jon dispatched Cyril easily doesn't mean it's going to be the same with Tom. But again, Tom can bridge that gap, and that speed with the mass he has behind it is a dangerous weapon. I like Gun, I like his style. I just want to see a good fight, and I think it's going to be a high-level mixed martial arts heavyweight fight. This is what we're going to see in this fight. This is the baddest man on the planet, like title, isn't it? The heavyweight guy is always the baddest man on the planet. So this is for the belt. And Gun is also a former champion. Interim is a former champion, so he's tasted it before. He knows the feeling, so I know he wants that again, but man, it's going to be a hard job getting away from Tom.
Adesanya still showed respect for Gain, calling him a high-level striker, but made it clear, this is the fight that decides the true baddest man on the planet. Meanwhile, the war of words continues between Ilia Topuria and Teen Nurmagomedov. At the UFC 321 press conference, Topuria went off, saying that if Islam Makhachev loses to Jack Della Maddalena, he'll have to go back to his farm and herd sheep. Umar Nurmagomedov wasn't impressed. He fired back, saying, an athlete with such arrogance will eventually be humbled. Umar added that Islam's farming life is separate from fighting and that they won't stoop to Topuria's level.
There's Manny Pacquiao once was said that any fighter that talks down will eventually be the one who'll be brought down in a ring. So I think that those words mean something, and there's other things that we could say. We can kind of match him on the same energy. We can say that if he loses, he can go back to a store and start selling clothes again or whatever he does. And with or without being a champion, Islam has a farm and he's got the sheep that he herds there. He does the farmer stuff there, so it doesn't have to do anything with the fighting. It's something separate that he does. So you can get to that level or on that level and be like them, but there's no reason for that. That's not something that we bring ourselves down to.
And speaking of stirring the pot, Conor McGregor is back doing what he does best. Ahead of Jack Della Maddalena's fight against Islam Makhachev at UFC 322, McGregor sent a message of advice through jiu-jitsu coach Craig Jones.
From Mystic Mac, Conor McGregor here. I asked him for some advice against Islam. He will be light work at this way.
No finishing capability or positional awareness whatsoever. He is a backpack at best. Nothing to fear. Fear not. Patience, fitness, and ferocity. And he is sparked unconscious inside the five.
Stand your base. Who the fuck is that guy?
That's awesome, man. That's a good response.
Now, let's get to the story that's blowing up across MMA media. Daniel Cormier is under fire after private footage of him criticizing the heavyweight division surfaced online.
Matchups in this division, like what type of one you can go on?
Yeah, man.
Be crazy. You can like change your life.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what is it? Childhood can't fight.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Childhood, I don't know.
I think Volkov, probably.
Yeah, but even they don't really be in the first.
Yeah.
It can crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, you're on the verge of some crazy
I appreciate it. I like you
Keep
doing
working hard though.
Thanks, bro.
You gotta keep working hard.
Thank you. I will do. Will do.
When things like that, like, doesn't come around often, right? It's like when I got to fight Vulcan. I had to defend the belt against Vulcan Ozdemir one time, man.
You couldn't believe your luck.
And I won the lottery, son. They were like, hey, man, we think we get to fight Vulcan. I'm like, yes. I'll take it.
Fans instantly reacted, accusing Cormier of disrespecting current contenders like Jailton Almeida and others. One fan wrote, if Almeida was a Dagestani fighter, DC would be glazing him. There's also debate about whether the footage should have been posted in the first place. Some fans defended Cormier, saying private conversations between fighters shouldn't be made public. Either way, the video's out there, and it's added a whole new layer of tension between Cormier and parts of the MMA fanbase. That's all for today. What do you make of Daniel Cormier's leaked comments? Do you think he crossed a line, or was it just a private moment blown out of proportion? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from the MMA world. I'll catch you guys in the next one.